Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, all of that juicy goodness. We are here for our weekly energy reading. We're going to see what we have this week. And I'm feeling fresh today, just a new energy. I just cleared my own energy so that I can be an open vessel for all the messages that need to come through. And I have a lot of clients right now who are receiving magical manifestations, free trips, random lottery money. There's been so much magic that's been coming into my phone. And even if it's small amounts, or if, my one client, her friend's dad paid for her flight to go to Italy. So things are happening. Might not be the whole trip being paid for, but little segments. So let's see what the energy is for this week for all of us. Let's call on our guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron. Please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless me, bless my cards, bless my beautiful viewers. All right, let's see. This feels good. This smells so good. Okay, we're gonna go with an animal card to start. I feel guided to use Kim Krans, and there's a bee at the bottom of the deck, which can mean sweet results await, or it can mean you're overworked and you need a vacation, which is kind of in alignment with me just talking about my client manifesting a free vacation. Oh, we have the rabbit. Okay, so this represents fear. So somebody's in fear this week. Yeah, I just feel like a nervousness, like my hands feel shaky. It's like somebody wants to make a move and they're terrified. They're so scared of getting hurt. Let's get a tarot card on that. We're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot or Tarot, however you like to say it. I like to say Tarot with the Rider-Waite. This is the original Tarot. Okay. We have the 10 of Cups card, which is the ultimate fulfillment. Wow. Okay. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So this is like deception, lies, not being honest. There's a tough battle. There's just somebody who's not being honest. Maybe they're hiding their feelings, or maybe, and I just heard they're not being honest with themselves. They're letting their fear keep them from telling the truth. So the fear is stopping them from being honest. So if you look at the swords, they represent thoughts, like your mind space. So somebody's withholding, they're holding on to their thoughts and they're not telling. And then the 5 of Swords, you can see 2 people off in the distance. It's like the battle is over and they're surrendering. So they're giving up. They're dropping the swords and saying, I'm done. I'm going to face my fear and I'm going to go towards what I truly, truly, truly want. And I know this person or this situation can offer me this. This is emotional fulfillment, the thing you've dreamt of your whole life. And of course, when we have a desire or a manifestation, this is always the blockage, the fear. The fear gets in the way. And the part of our soul mission is to overcome the fear to get to our emotional fulfillment. So rainbow must be a sign for somebody out there. Let's get another animal card. What else do we need to know for this week? The camel. Okay, somebody is so dehydrated. They are so exhausted on this journey. They need a pause and they need a drink. They need your juice. They literally have been on the longest ride and they're ready to get off. Let's get a tarot card on that and see what we can come up with. What about the camel? What else about the camel? What are you trying to tell us? Wow. Did you guys see how that landed? The death card. It literally landed on the camel. Oh, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so And they're very, wow, one is alive and one is dead. Same exact energy, like meaning like the picture, it's mimicking. So a Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, and they are going through this complete destruction, this complete let go of their old life to move into this energy. So they're riding and they're making their way towards this, and they're taking their pentacle, and they're a little nervous, like maybe they're leaving something where they only have a small amount of money, but they're risking it all to come to you. So it's like somebody has completely left their entire old life for you. They're facing every fear. They're done with the lies, the deception, the karmic energy. So this is all karmic energy. Karmic energy could be people that have been using you. They've been diminishing your thoughts, telling you like kind of gaslighting, and keeping you stuck in this battle, this endless battle that you feel like is never going to end. Well, somebody is making the choice to say, I'm done. And I just heard the universe is forcing it. So the universe is forcing people out of these toxic relationships and these toxic situations where they're being abused, or they're choosing to stay in something because of the money, because they fear not being the king, right? This is a knight energy, it's not a king. They fear that they don't have enough money to leave this. But spirit is telling you that when you leave, you can have this. Money does not buy happiness. Okay, so sometimes we have to make that choice. I have good friends who they've been married for years and they have kids, but the husband was previously in another marriage, and he met his soulmate and he was married. So he had to leave his marriage to go be with his twin flame, his soulmate. And everybody was against it. Everybody told him not to do it. They were like, what are you doing? Why are you ending this marriage? But he was the one that was miserable. He was not in a healthy relationship, but nobody else really knew. And even his parents took the side of his ex. And he was supposed to get like an inheritance because there was a family member that had passed away. And his parents threatened him and said, if you leave your wife, we are not giving you that inheritance. And he chose love. And he said, screw it. I'm not staying in something that's not loving. He's like, I'm going towards my soulmate, the person who I love, who nurtures me, and I will make my money on my own. And he did not subscribe to that. And he was like, I'm not going to just, like his parents were literally trying to convince him to stay in something that was unhealthy, and they were going to pay him to do it. Like that's what that essentially was. And he had to see all of that karmic energy. There's karmic energy out there that wants to keep soulmates from being together. Because when soulmates and twin flames come together, they are the brightest light on the planet. And this energy is all the people that get in the way, all the people that kind of interrupt your conversations, or they bribe you to stay, or they try to strip you of your money to keep you small and to keep you feeling like you're not worthy of this. And we are now being shown who these people really are, even if they're our parents, even if they're our loved ones, even if they are people that we've been in contact with. We thought they were our friends, but deep down they were really brainwashing us and trying to gaslight us and lead us down a different path away from this. But our heart has always known that this existed. So this energy, the universe is telling us that this energy feels bad. So when you're around somebody and it feels icky and you don't feel good, that's this energy. That's a karmic. You're not feeling safe because they are not in their truth. They're literally a character in your movie meant to disrupt you, to make you see that that's not your truth. It is not love. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is gentle. And yes, there is going to be fear regarding, and this matches my shirt. There's going to be fear regarding going towards your soulmate. My friend, he had fear leaving his marriage. What is everyone going to say? Everybody was already telling him not to do it. He had to go against every single thing that was giving him resistance, he had to go against it. He had to face the fear and choose what he knew was in his heart. And yeah, he even thought about his kids. He's like, oh my gosh, this is going to uproot my kids. But he did it anyway. And they're so much better off now. So use this story as motivation to choose love over money, over what people think, over judgment. This is your life experience and it's your body, and you're going to be the one that suffers if you stay. Oh, I could cry right now because I'm so like, whew, I feel that so deeply for somebody. We have an ending to a new beginning. A message is coming through social media, text, and email. And when I just put this card here, I just felt like somebody is like dying to be with you. They've been resisting for too long. Speak your truth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, things will start to shift. I sent a text message, a screenshot yesterday to a client, and the time was 12:34 and I didn't catch it, and she did. She's like, look at the time. I'm going to do a quick cleanse. I feel really sad. Archangel Michael, please protect who is ever, oh my gosh, who is sad right now. Put your white light inside of them, in their heart, protect their heart. Let them know that they are safe. Protect me. Give them hugs. Okay, I feel better. Sorry, sometimes I have to do that because I can't handle the emotion. If anybody's crying right now, I love you. You're not alone. I feel what you're feeling. And that's the hardest part of this journey, is knowing that we have to make hard choices. And it's not easy. And we're going to hurt people. But people have hurt you for too long, and it's your turn to have joy. It's your turn to have fun. We're not putting that on the back burner anymore. Whew. Okay, Mother Mary is here to guide you. She's going to protect you. Butterfly Spirit is here to bring you your new wings. I just heard they're saying that some of you have no idea what you're capable of, that you don't know that you were made to endure this change, this ending. You were built for it. It's in you. And the freedom, I just had a vision of someone being like, oh, I'm finally out of that dark cloud. I can breathe again. That's the feeling that you're going to have. It's the 10 of Cups energy. It's just fulfillment. It's like you're just peaceful every single day. And for so long, your whole life, you've suffered. Some of you have been suffering for years. And now it's time to put an end. The Death card is an ending. It's literally this card. When I get this card, it means this. That's why I created this card in my Micah Magic deck. It is a complete rebirth energy. You're saying goodbye to the old you. You're not a knight anymore. You're moving into your king energy. You're seeing that you have this king inside of you all along. Or queen. Okay, we have it's time to create. So I just had a vision of somebody sitting down and trying to plan out their next steps. And you're thanking your guides for all you have. So when I get that card with it's time to create, I'm thinking, okay, your guides are asking you to help, to ask them to help you. Like, what is it that you need or want to create in your life? You know, hey, angels and guides, could you please make this divorce, this breakup go as smoothly as possible? Can you please jump in everybody's body and allow them to receive the love and protection that they need as we navigate this new path? Please give me the words, give me the strength, give me exactly what to say to make everything go so smoothly for everybody involved. I pray for the highest of everybody involved. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you consistently say prayers like that every day. If you're going through something difficult like that, you ask for the universe to jump into your body so it can move you to take action. Man, this energy is for real. I feel it so strongly. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And I just heard a knock. So somebody's going to be getting a knock on their door. And this person is going to be like the Knight of Pentacles. He moves slowly. He plans things out. And we got the Knight of Pentacles in the midweek reading too. If you guys can remember, it was like his field was behind him and he was with a horse and he had a map on the table and he was planning out his next steps. That's this energy. Okay, now I feel back in the flow again. Now I feel like I want to pull like 1,000 cards. I just got this like surge of energy. Okay. Life is speeding up. Antelope spirit. I got this card in one of my client sessions this week too. You might feel that energy like, oh my gosh, one thing is ending, another thing is starting. I've been telling a lot of my mentees, I have four mentorship clients right now currently. I'm accepting 2 more. So if anybody's interested and you want to join my mentorship, hit me up. It's $1,555 for 8 sessions for 8 weeks. I am your bestie. You can text me anytime. You can email me anytime. We do 1 hour per week, and I guide you to let you know what are your blockages? Where do you need to make change in your life? Or where can you heal a little bit more? How can you manifest more for yourself? So this card also can mean like a masculine energy is coming through you. You're starting to pick up speed in your own life. And what happens in my mentorship is people get put on an accelerated healing journey. Every session with me is a healing session. I am energetically sending you energy through the computer, and we are working on your chakras during our sessions. And it tends to speed your life up because all of a sudden you sign up, the universe sees like, oh, they're working with a healer now. We need to start taking action and assist them on their journey. So every week there's new breakthroughs, there's new manifestations, there's all of these things that are happening. And it can feel like night and day. Like for so long you weren't working with a healer. Now you sign up and all of a sudden it's like fireworks, okay? So this week, somebody might be taking action to sign up for something. Maybe you're going to take a Reiki session. Maybe you're going to sign up to work with me. Maybe you book a reading. Maybe you just start to change your habits or your patterns, but something is going to change. There's an ending. And it's going to, as soon as you make that commitment, things start to shift. We have that 1, 2, 3, 4 card. And when you speak your truth, everything starts to shift. Okay, we have the beetle spirit. Magic works through you. Yep. As soon as you speak, ask your angels to give you the words. Somebody is waiting for you to tell them how you feel. And I heard some of you are already doing it in little ways, but someone might need it to be fully said, you know? They have to fully trust it because they've been burned in the past. Okay, we're going to use my very first deck that I created, the Ever Unfolding Heart, in memory of my daughter. Okay, there's like 8 cards here. We're not going to take all of these. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams. Your higher self is showing you where you need to focus your attention. If it's a fearful dream, that is not your higher self. That is your ego. Listen for soft, loving messages. In my mentorship, I always teach people that when you get spiritually stronger, and I just posted a video, I'll link it here, I posted it, I think on Friday. And it was about how when you become the observer and you get spiritually stronger, your ego, you start to discern between the ego and soul. And when you start to live your life in soul all the time, the ego gets like really frustrated. It's like, wait, you're not going to use me anymore. You need me. And then what happens is, since you're not using your ego throughout the day, it kind of hijacks you in the middle of the night. And it tries to disrupt your joy. It tries to disrupt your peace. So your dreams might be a little hectic if you're on a spiritual journey, getting spiritually stronger, and you're not dealing with obtrusive thoughts throughout the day. That's when they'll attack you at night. So when you wake up at 1, 2, 3 a.m. and you have these like scary thoughts, or you just had a really weird dream, don't subscribe to it. Say, nice try, ego. You're not going to convince me of that. I always have really frightening dreams about something happening to my nieces or my nephews, or me being taken, or I don't know, like just weird dreams like that. I know that's my ego hitting my soft spots. And the mind just does that. It's really bizarre. It just doesn't want us to be happy. You would think our mind would want that for us, but it doesn't. It's designed to protect us, and it's always going to warn us that something bad is going to happen. And we have to learn to have discernment and say, no, I'm not going to listen to that voice. Cheers. I got my little poppy. This is strawberry lemon. So good. There was something else I was going to say about that, though. When you really become the observer and you take the helicopter view of your life, you get really, really strong with your thoughts. You start to really see yourself and how you're thinking and how you're acting with other people, and you get really proud of yourself. But the ego is still there. It's still waiting to poke you in those buttons on all your soft spots where it knows that it's gonna attack you right when you feel joy. So if you're having a moment, I've said this many times in my videos on my channel, that if you're having a moment of joy, just expect your mind to create a negative story afterwards. It could be an hour afterwards, it could be 2 hours, it could be the next day. You know, you all of a sudden you have this great moment with somebody that you're dating, or money comes in, and then your ego then finds something to remind you of your past, something that you did wrong, telling you you're going to lose the money, telling you this person doesn't love you and it's not going to be what you thought it's going to be. The ego likes to creep in. So the more you can observe your thoughts, the more you can catch the self-sabotage. Wow, we have the high priestess. And I always see this as a teacher in this card, because look at how they illustrated it. She has an apple, she has a book. It says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not the time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. I got this card I pulled this card out the other day for another client, because I said that she looks like the high priestess in one of my other decks. And it was a sign that I was telling her, like, she's fully connected and she's opening up her channel to spirit. So when we get this card, this is saying somebody is awakening to their gifts. Somebody is starting to become more in tune. They're starting to feel more. You're starting to, and before I started this reading, my crown chakra was really itchy, not my scalp. It was just like a certain area. Like I just felt like somebody was tickling my hair. And that's my connection opening up. And sometimes I feel that, and sometimes it's uncomfortable, but your chakras kind of open and clear themselves at random times throughout the day. And you just have to be the observer of it and say, okay, thank you. Thank you for clearing me. I can feel you. You might feel nervousness in your belly, in your spine, in your heart, in your throat. So the fact that we got magic works through you and the high priestess, that's saying that you have the ability to call in your desires. You have the ability to be the magician of your life. Use your spiritual gifts for good. Don't forget that you guys have that. Don't stop asking the universe and your guides for help. They want to help you. They want to be there for you. Just going to grab that card. Spirit, if that card's meant to come back out, make it come back out again. Okay. We have 2 cards. One's flipped, one's not. 10 of Swords. The end, another ending. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. the opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. So this is somebody saying, I'm done. His bags are packed and he's leaving. He's done with this situation. Let's see what the other card is. Wow, 5 of Cups. Okay, man, focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. So as this ending is happening, you might feel like your life is crumbling. You might feel like everything is falling apart. And the 5 of Cups is saying there's a blessing in there. Look for the blessing. You're moving to brighter days. Use those intuitive gifts to see beyond what's really happening. And anytime you think your life is falling apart, it's actually falling into place. Okay, let's get an angel card. So the 10 of Swords is clearly the same as the Death card and this card. Something is coming to an end, and you're going to feel grief. Like anytime anything ends, you're going to feel sadness. You're going to feel grief because it's a loss. Your life is physically changing. It's not easy. And you're worried about how things are going to play out. And your guides are saying that they will take care of the logistics. They'll take care of your kids. They'll take care of the money. They'll take care of the house. Whatever needs to happen, they're going to be there for you. Get your power back. Don't settle for less. Yes, you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And butterflies, these are a sign for somebody. The initials are AM. I've never noticed that before. I wonder what that means. So maybe this message is for somebody out there with the initials AM. Or it's the I am presence, the God presence. Okay, number 13, that was number 10. This is number 13, get your power back. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take your power back. Again, the same message. You are a child of the divine. You are a child of the divine. What are the odds that we get the same message on 2 cards, 2 different cards? So when things are falling apart, they're falling into place. When you feel like you don't have enough, you have to remember, I am a child of the divine. I'm a child of God, of the universe. I can ask. I can say, universe, can you please take care of this burden for me? Take it off my shoulders. I can't hold it anymore. And you offer it up. And then what do we do afterwards? We're patient and we see what comes our way. We see what people come our way, what opportunities, what offers we get. Because we know that the divine is working through other people and us to bring us what we need. Okay, let's end this reading with messages from money. So I created this deck as well. They're all linked below for you guys to purchase if you'd like. Money, what do you want to tell us? Money, what do you want to tell us? Use me to pamper your body. Go get a massage. Tell me you love me out loud. Okay, so money is like your best friend. It's like your lover. You want to nurture them. So you're going to talk to money and say, money, I love you so much. Thank you so much for showering me with all that I have. You are so welcome to come to my house anytime. I would love to use you to make my body feel good. Could you show up in my reality so I can go get a massage, so I can go get my nails done? I do that all the time, and I always end up getting gift cards. It's so wild. Or a friend wants to treat me to something. So use your gifts. You are this high priestess that has the ability to tap into your intuition, into your guides, and they want to remind you that you are a child. They want to provide for you and take care of you. You don't have to do it on your own. And when the fear surfaces around your finances, around money, around the situation that's ending, maybe somebody's going through a major job loss and you're just so scared. You feel like Maybe something you're trying to work on is not coming to fruition, or I don't know, you just feel like you don't want to be doing the job that you're doing, but you don't know what's next. There's going to be fear. That's natural. It's okay. Just allow it to be there, but use your intuition, use your connection to spirit, and ask them to help you. And just wait. Just trust that you'll be shown the right next steps. They come in as tiny little breadcrumbs, like, hey, come to lunch with me here, or hey, go invest in this, or hey, buy this course, or take this, sign up with this coach. A lot of times it comes through that way. And then one thing leads to another. One of my clients / best friends, she randomly wasn't going to go to this one event that she had signed up for. It was like a connecting event. But something told her to go, and she connected with this wonderful guy who's now helping her with her social media. And it was like so destined. She was meant to go, even though she didn't physically want to go. She almost even turned around and was like, screw it, F it, I'm not going to go. But she went back, and then she met this guy, and it was perfect. It was everything she needed. So we have to follow that intuitive nudge, the high priestess. We have to listen to where we're being guided and trust that if you miss it, like if she didn't go, I believe the universe would have brought her that person in another way. So don't beat yourself up if you're not so great at listening to your intuition. You can practice that. And if you need help, book a session with me. That's one of my specialties, is helping people tap in and tune into the little communications that the universe is bringing us all the time. Because we can, as humans, we can be really blind to how often spirit is showing up for us. We can overlook it. We cannot trust it. We can let our fear get in the way and tell us that we're not worthy of it, or it's a waste of time, or it's a waste of money. Your fear will tell you all kinds of stories. Okay, so we have to overcome that voice and go after what we want and follow those breadcrumbs when it doesn't make sense, but you feel like you want to go do it anyway. All right, lovies, this was good. This was a heavy one. Lots of emotions on my end or somebody else's end, but something is coming to an end, and it's sad, and there's grief, and it's scary, and you're feeling ungrounded. You're feeling like you don't know what's next, but you are protected. It is natural to feel the fear. Lean on the people that are here to support you. Book a session with me. I'd be happy to support you with what you're going through. This energy is not easy. And if it is slow and steady, you have to pace yourself. You have to realize, okay, this isn't going to be, even though we did get the speeding up card, it might feel like it's going fast, but then it also might feel like it's going really slow. So we can have both energies existing in our reality at the same time, and we have to learn how to ride that. Be like, okay, it's going fast, I'm following it. Now it's going slow, I'm following that. I'm not judging any of it. I'm just on the ride, trusting that I'm not driving the car. I'm in the back seat. The universe is my Uber, and it's taking me to what's best for me. Mother Mary is my Uber, and she's taking me to what's best for me, and I'm going to trust her. What better driver to have than Mother Mary, right? All right, lovies, I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. I will see you in our midweek reading on Wednesday or Thursday. And I cannot believe we're already halfway through February. It's crazy how fast the time is going. But again, if you need help, book a session. Everything is below. All right, lovies, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.